I waited for my mom to feed me like always, but this time, she decided I had to learn how to survive on my own. I ran excitedly toward the beach, opened my mouth as wide as I could at my mom, but instead she tossed me an empty shell and pushed me away, telling me to find food myself. I copied her and stuck my beak into the sand, only to have an oyster clamped down on it. I had just pulled the oyster off when I noticed all the others were running away, while I stayed behind, curiously playing with the tiny bubbles. The very next second, I ended up looking like this, and that moment left a mark on me. No matter how my mom tried to pull me, I refused to go back out. I just stood there with my mouth open, waiting for her to feed me like before. But this time, my mom did not give in. She walked away without looking back. Hunger quickly took over, so I forced myself to search for food. I soon spotted an oyster, just as I was about to bite. Another wave rushed in. I panicked and ran as fast as I could, diving straight under the seaweed. That was when two foraging hermit crabs dragged me out from the seaweed. A baby crab popped up from under the sand. It showed no fear at all, and even greeted me. Then it followed its parents charging straight into the ocean. The next second, a huge wave completely swallowed them. I panicked instantly and rushed forward without sinking, but to my surprise, it was perfectly fine, still flipping shells to look for food. Suddenly, the baby crab dove into the sand. That was when I realized another wave was coming. I thought, this is it. In a moment of panic, I copied the baby crab and dove into the sand myself. This was the first time the waves did not carry me away. Encouraged by the baby crab, I saw a world completely different from the shore. That was when I finally understood why my mom always said, where there are bubbles there are oysters. As the tide pulled back, I felt myself shed my old clumsiness. In that moment, I was no longer afraid of the waves. I was always the first to find oysters. I even dug up a huge one to share with the others. When the others ran at the sight of the waves, I did not run anymore. I stayed right where I was and faced the fear head on. From that day on, I was no longer the little bird hiding under my mom's wings. I became her pride. In that moment, I finally understood why my mom let go. Love is not about blocking the storm for me, but teaching me the courage to face it. Because one day every one of us must learn to find our own oyster.